Yes, I.
Mhm. Wow, you're looking great.
Thank you.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you.
Mhm. So it's a great opportunity for me that I am joining with you. You are most welcome. And now I will introduce myself and then introduce yourself. I am Niamatullah from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and I'm practicing homeopathy as a second generation homeopathy doctor. My father was homeopath, and now I am serving homeopathy in 3 clinics in Dhaka and outside of Dhaka. So it's a great opportunity for me and in whole Bangladesh because this is the 271 birthday ceremony, Hahnemann Day we are arranging. This is a World Homeopathic Day, and so we are so happy. Now we are connected with wonderful, famous Dr. Dorotee Fleuren. So I will give you some question, and I have at first of all you should introduce yourself, and then we will continue our question, and then everything we will elaborate. So hello.
Hello, I'm Dorotee Fleuren. I'm living in the Netherlands
Mhm.
and I'm practicing homeopathy 40 years on this moment. And I'm teaching homeopathy at the School of Homeopathy,
Mhm.
the Academy of Homeopathy in Zwolle, the Netherlands, over 25 years
Mhm.
almost. And I I recovered myself with homeopathy, so my um, trust in homeopathy is very big.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
Mhm.
what do you want more from me?
Actually, what will be the future homeopathy in this world? You know, in my country, most of the homeopathy doctor, there is so struggle because allopathy doctor they are trying to pressure on us. They are making a lot of laboratory. So most of the people in Bangladesh they are taking allopathy medicine, but now after corona after covid homeopathy is getting wonderful result, so now they are getting homeopathy day by day. And what will be the future homeopathy? This is the first question to you.
I hope the future with homeopathy will very big because it's more cheaper than allopathy. And indeed, in the Netherlands, it's also that since 2020, the people, the, the trust in allopathy is getting less and the trust in homeopathy is getting more. So I hope it will be getting still more and more going on. But the government is not really nice for us. Um, my English is not very good, so I have sometimes to seek for words. Um, there are the insurance uh, is paying for homeopathy when you have a special insurance, but that is working very well. Um, but yes, sorry, sorry.
No, no, I am clearly understand your all language. You are really a experienced doctor, I know. So that's why I think your experience will share with us. So
Mm.
last 40 year or last couple of years you are doing your homeopath. Do you share your experience, any one experience that we can learn more?
Yes. In my practice, I have a lot of families, whole families. So most of the time they are coming with a child
Mm-hmm.
with eczema or with nose problems or asthmatic problems. And then if one person comes, you see that the place in the family is changing from everyone. When one person becomes more himself and more in balance with himself or herself, you see that the place in the family is changing. So the other family members have to change
Okay.
again too. So then I see there are more from the family people are coming. So at least there are whole families with grandparents and children and partners and etc. And it's very I really like to see that all that things is making families working and loving together more. So last week I spoke with a woman. She has cancer on her vagina, pelvis. No, uh,
Uterus.
yes, and she said there is a strange thing. She said, "I is it possible that my husband is changing too?" I said, "Oh, how do you mean?" She said, "I am talking more about myself. I've with homeopathy. For me, it's easier to express my feelings, to talk about my feelings, to talk about my problems in the history of my life, my traumas, and my husband, he is talking too about his traumas on this moment. So we have good conversations together. So our relationship is getting better on this time. So I'm really glad I have this problem with my pelvis because the situation in the house is getting better. And now I see he had problems with his son, and now he can uh, let his son go, and after that his son is coming to him. So it makes when in one person the it's making bigger and bigger. So I think homeopathy is the best way to heal the world, to heal from love and not with war. On this moment there is so much uh, separation, and we need more coming together. And that's I really like to do in practice, but also on the academy where I give teaching. Um, I see that the students are becoming more themselves. When they start with their study, they are searching for who I am. And after 4 years of studying, they are developed themselves. And you see at the uh, graduation ceremony, there are powerful men and women full of confidence, and they have already healed their own family already. So that's really nice. So I think we have to do it more with homeopathy in the world. Therefore, we are also on the academy and for a congress next year for separation versus connection, so that we are more connected with each other. When we listen to each other and we listen to our traumas, we can heal ourselves, but we can heal the other, we can heal the world. So I think that is what we have to do with. We have to trust ourselves. We have to be confident in ourselves. And there is a story from one ape doesn't heal the world, but 50 apes do. So, and 100 apes make more. So let's do that together with all the homeopaths all over the world.
Yes, yes. That's why I want to connect it with internationally, because we will raise our voice with combination of whole world, whole, because you are the senior and you are so experienced. Which subject do you study in your college or institution?
I don't understand.
Which subject do you teaching in your
Oh,
institute?
yes. All of homeopathy, materia medica, but also supervision to the students
Mhm,
and um, ethic, how
mhm,
to do it. And yes, we have 30 particles in our study, so I'm doing 15 of them.
okay, okay. Mhm. Yes. So, uh, which Mathemedica is best for your experience?
Which materia medica?
Mhm,
We have our own materia medica written in Dutch, but it's from all the masters over the world. Of course, Ulrike, Kent.
mhm,
I have even to look to my Frans Vermeulen, Jan Scholte, Sankaran, Farag Master, uh, uh, Jan Scholte, Jens Muster, Lionel Bagot,
mhm,
Hahnemann, of course, Robertson,
mhm,
Allen,
mhm.
all of them.
But I
But
really prefer Burik Mathemedica.
yes,
Do you?
yes. That's I have 5 of them.
Mhm,
I have one at home, in my study,
mhm,
downstairs,
mhm.
practice. In my office, I have one. Everyone have a burqa.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I really prefer to use Burik Mathemedica. It's really a wonderful Mathemedica. I found in
yes.
practice. Mhm. You know, in Bangladesh, a lot of people in my country, more than 20 million people. In Netherlands, not so many people.
We
So
have 18 million people in Dutch in the Netherlands. 18 million.
18 million.
But I think only 2 million or 3 million are using homeopathy.
So after complete graduation, what will they do? Is there any government support or insurance will cover in your country? What is the situation?
The insurance is paying for homeopathy, but only a small part
Mhm,
of the price.
mhm,
But it helps for people to come. Yes, indeed.
mhm,
It's not in the basic insurance, but you have to pay extra for it, for the insurance for homeopathy.
mhm. Mhm. So,
Uh, it is you have to pay for complementary uh, complementary geneeswijze.
mhm. So your college is post-graduation college, is it?
It's 5 years, 4 years, and 1 year practicing under supervision.
Okay, okay. So if any Bangladeshi student they want to take admission as an international student, is it possible?
No, because we are only live.
Mhm,
Not our seminars are also uh, online, but
mhm,
the lectures are all live because we are. When in 2020 we have to go via Zoom, we have mentioned that to make a good therapist from you, you need live conversation with your classmates, with your study group, and also the first consultation with your patient have to be live. You have to use all your senses, not only the voice you hear. You have to smell, you have to see the person, you have to see the whole person, how he does the consultation. And that's not possible via Zoom or something like that. So we have chosen to stay only live study.
Okay. So, if anybody, any student, they want to go physically, is it possible?
Yes, it is possible.
Okay. So, wonderful. How many colleges and what is the situation after complete post graduation?
I didn't hear you well.
After complete his or her post graduation, or after
Yes,
complete a student's education, what he or she will do? She or
starting. They have already a practice because they have to start practice in the fifth year with supervision. So when you have graduate, you
Mhm.
have already a practice who is working, so you can go further with it.
So, I want to share in my country some situation, patient situation, what I found last couple of years. In my country, 80% antibiotic is not working. So, homeopathy or a lot of allopathy doctor, all are failure. Little bit some fever or little bit, uh, little patience because antibiotic is not working. So I last couple of days ago, we visited in rural area, in not Dhaka city area. It's a rural area. They don't find any doctor, any kind of medicine. So we are working for three things: women's health, because in my country, most of the women they don't found any kind of uh, treatment, and in my country, most of the people are girl, 60% girl, 40% boys, and in
Mm-hmm.
rural area, women's are really uh, they are they are economically burdened, and I am working for my foundation, working for widow women. So we found things. So that's why my first focus is women's health. Number two, most of the patients in my country they are reducing their money. They are expensive. Allopathic treatment is really expensive. In my country, if any person got cancer, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, or like that, its treatment is really expensive. And so homeopathy is the only one medicine that can be reduce their treatment cost.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed. That's here too. Yes.
So number two, number three, we are practicing 50 lm potency. Do you know 50 lm potency?
Yes, I know.
Mhm. So we are practicing LM potency last 26 years, and most of the homeopathy doctor they don't use this, but we are using last 26 years from my father. He was practiced, and now I am practicing LM potency. We are getting good result. So
Mm-hmm.
So these three things we are working for last couple of years, because in my country most of the uh, patients they don't find uh, proper treatment. Uh, vast
Mm-hmm.
vast amount of people, so many people, but doctors quantity is not available. So now your question is that what is the situation in your country about women's health, about treatment cost, about homeopathic protocol?
we have a lot of allopathy is all over the Netherlands. So it's for everyone. It's possible to go to a doctor or the hospital, and it's all insurance work. So it's for everyone. It's okay, but not everyone is happy with this because you are getting more medicine, and in my opinion, you are getting less person. You are losing yourself with allopathic medicine. With homeopathic medicine, you are more in contact with yourself. So you are getting stronger and healthier, not more, not that you have to use more medicine, more medicine, more medicine, more medicine. So that's, but a lot of people are thinking that allopathy is the best way to heal, but it is not healing because they don't, in my opinion, you have to take the responsibility for your life yourself. And that's what you are doing with homeopathy and not with allopathy, because in my opinion, you are saying to the doctor, please, there is something wrong with me, heal me. So give me a pill that I'm getting better. With homeopathy, you are asking the patient a lot of questions. You are asking what's going on, more, 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 more. You know, Sankaran can say it's so nice, more, 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 more. So that the patient becomes more aware of himself, who he is, what's going on, and that's healing. So that's the best way. In the Netherlands, not everyone will take that responsibility for himself, will look at himself. So, but homeopathy is more cheaper than allopathy. One day, one one bed in hospital for one day is 800 guilders, 800 euros. That only have one day a bed in the hospital, 800 euros. You
So,
don't have a doctor, you don't have a nurse, you don't have the medicine. It's only the bed. So it's very expensive. Homeopathy is very cheap. And indeed, I'm working with LM potencies a lot. That's my favorite potency because the patient himself can intuitively feel how often to take, how much to take. So the responsibility you give them to the patient himself. That's the best way to heal yourself. That's my opinion. In the Netherlands, the insurance is paying homeopathy, but only for half of a price that you are asking for a day. But it helps the patients to come because they are feeling it's. I'm more. It helps me really. I'm happier. I'm stronger. I'm getting better. I'm really getting better. Not this. I'm not staying the same. I'm getting better. That's the reason.
and women's health, in my country, all pregnancy women, they are when they go to the hospital, they come back with seizure. Without seizure, they don't give any patient, and after
Mm.
few year later, patients are these women who did this seizure, they are getting a lot of difficulties of
Mhm.
our bodies. So women's health, we should work in my country. So what about
Venice
you?
Paredes is a wonderful remedy for all these women, my experience. What I say a couple of minutes ago, first, first come the children, then come the women, then come the men, then come the whole family. But I think the best way to heal the family is indeed start with children. When children are born the natural way and not too much vaccination and not too much uh, antibiotic, they are getting stronger. They are staying strong. They are getting healthier. for the rest of their life. That's the best way. So that's my hope for the future.
Yes, yes. So I think women is the main priority because when she will getting birth from first day, the baby will start the homeopathic medicine. But pregnancy is the initial stage of this baby. So
Hmm.
in pregnancy time, this women they getting a lot of injection, a lot of other things, which is getting a lot of disturbance on the baby, on the fetus of the baby.
It starts with all the anti-conception
Mm.
when the hormone are disrupt are all the anti-conception pills are not very good for the women. So
Yes,
because the hormone huishouden, yeah, what's the hormone balance is going away.
yes, yes.
And
Eh,
then you have not good pregnancy, then you have not good childbirth, then you have not good children. So,
Yes, in that's why in birth quantity is reducing in my country, in my
mm,
mother's. In my family, six person in our family, but in our generation, there are only two or one child. So it's
mhm,
reducing our birth quantity day by day.
mhm, yes, it's here too. I'm from a family from 11. I'm one of the
Wow.
11.
They all
But
are
now
alive.
then, but now in the Netherlands are all the one or two or three children. There are some more, but most is one or two children.
So um, I think in Greece, I found some YouTube video on Greece, and there are people when complete their graduation, they go to the village area. They are enjoying their life. But in our country, most of the people they want to come in metropolitan city, and
Mm,
their husband wife both are busy with their personal work. They don't give any focus on their family. So on the other hand, a lot of points are here, um, medical issues, and there are psychological issues. So birth rate is reducing in my country.
yes, it's here too.
So in your opinion, how can we uh, do for women's health? What should I do for women's health?
I don't know.
What type of patients do you find? Child, women, or men?
I think it starts with the child.
Okay.
Starts with the child, and then the women comes. And when the child is growing older,
Mhm,
it becomes the healthier mother for her child. So it needs generations.
mhm. Yes, yes. So you are really experienced doctor, and could you share your past, present, and future mission of homeopathy?
My mission of homeopathy is from separation come to connection with everyone. That's my passion. So therefore, I thank Hahnemann and all the other teachers that they have for his developing homeopathy, because I think that's the best way to heal the world. So that's my That's I hope it will be the future of homeopathy.
Yes, and what should uh, do for a patient? And they will wait for some days, or they will, in my country, when some people give attack any kind of virus or viral disease, first they go to the pharmacy. They can easily find any kind of medicine. They don't go any doctor. They can easily find antibiotic. It's available everywhere.
In Holland, or in the Netherlands, it's not allowed for the homeopathic medicine to say to where it's working for, because it's not allowed to do that. So it's not possible for patients to buy it in the shop. You have to go to a homeopath. The allopathic medicine, they can buy some in shops. Yes, that's possible, but not homeopathy. It's not allowed.
So it's a
Arnica is okay. Arnica cream, arnica is okay. Calendula is okay, but that's all. But it's not allowed to say arnica is for blue bruises. That's you can't say it's for bruises. Arnica is arnica. Calendula is calendula. You cannot say where it's working for.
yes. So uh, and now I think uh, you should use some word that this future homeopathy who are entering in homeopathy, they can inspire by your voice. Could you say something about future homeopath who are taking admission?
Stay healthy, stay in love with yourself, and spread the love. Let's build together a better world, world with healthiest, but also with love. That's what I really want for the
and
future.
and what you say about this Hahnemann birthday?
What do you say? What's that?
Uh, Actually, this is the birthday occasion of Hahnemann.
Yes,
So do you want to say anything about his life or his activities?
he was a great man.
Mhm,
He was a visionary,
mhm.
and it's really good what he has done. But my opinion, and it's the first time I'm saying this now, he has a lot of problems with allopathic medicine and allopathic doctors, and that's always still going on. So he brought that also in with homeopathy. The the uh, that the allopathic arts doctors are against homeopathy. That's all the 250 years it's going on. That's a pity. But he has done very good work. Yes. I'm really thanks him for that. And for all the teachers and colleagues also.
So thank you for your introduce yourself. And now I am giving you a wonderful voice that we are working for. Again, I want to say we are working for three things. Number one, women's health. Number two, we want to reduce the treatment cost. Number three, we have a protocol that is MPTCare protocol. Homeopathy is philosophy, and it's a wonderful philosophical treatment because after COVID, there is no health where is psychological health. So homeopathy work with philosophy. So these three things we want to ex express from this platform. So we are really happy to found you. So raise our voice that Hahnemann will be live long day.
Yes. Thank you for this opportunity, and a lot of luck for you and health. Thank you.
Ma'am, now I will